Your tattoo here is amazing. You went the extra mile with adding the flames.
Technically, you obviously know what you're doing. Super smooth, super saturated. The outlines are great. The transition is really good.
Thank you. This week, we're going directly into an elimination tattoo.
Whoa.
You are being tested on legibility.
If you cannot register what a tattoo is within 3 seconds, technically, it's wrong.
You must tattoo a style that every master should excel at and every apprentice must conquer. American traditional. We are surrounded by authentic airplanes from World War I and World War II. During that time, the American traditional style became increasingly popular. Colors were limited, so tattooers relied on heavy use of black to create strong contrast.
This is what I've been doing for the past 20 years, and I'm really good at it. Richard Sell is a tattoo legend. I'm the only one in this group that's gonna give him what he wants to see.
Once again, for this elimination tattoo, you will be competing head-to-head with your master or apprentice, tattooing the same subject. Head back to the shop and get ready to tattoo. This week, you had one more chance to battle your master or apprentice head-to-head to prove which of you is the best. One of you will win and one of you will lose. Chris, you went head-to-head with Tyler.
The way the banners kind of dribble off kind of bugs me. Banners should rise from left to right, the other way.
I will say that it does have a traditional feel. It is bright, and it's a striking tattoo. If I go strictly on legibility, I'm gonna go for Tyler. If I'm gonna go for tough traditional, I'm gonna go for Chris.
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 Winner of this head-to-head challenge is Chris. Welcome to the elimination tattoo. As you're learning in this competition, the slightest misstep could cost you your shot at $100,000, a feature in Inked magazine, and most importantly, the title of Ink Master. And this week, we're testing contrast.
Contrast is the ability to use lights and darks or opposing colors to really make your design pop.
Today, you must create a stained glass tattoo.
What the is a stained glass tattoo?
I've never done a stained glass tattoo in the 17 years that I've been tattooing.
This popular style consists of brightly colored images, broken up by black lines to mimic the look of actual stained glass.
These dumb boys are bugging over stained glass tattoos. Grow a pair of balls and just tattoo.
In this elimination tattoo, you must tattoo the same subject head-to-head against another artist.
Another head-to-head.
You will be directly compared in critique. One of you will win, and one of you will lose.
Damn. Color contrast, this is what I do really well. There's not one person that I'd be worried about going head-to-head with.
You'll have 6 hours to create a stained glass tattoo. Based on your work, one of you will close shop. Good luck.
Yeah, lighthouse, right?
Oh, yeah.
With stained glass tattoos, strong black outlines are gonna be a 100% necessity and will add to the contrast.
Because it's stained glass, it's more geometric.
If these artists don't depict the proper contrast, it just feels more like color by numbers.
Oh, you're doing the border, Chris. I think I'm gonna stick with some turquoises and greens.
I specialize in saturating. I specialize in bright colors. This is right down my alley.
Decided to go head-to-head with MV.
To play the game.
I don't think he's really been challenged too much, and MV's a damn good artist. You're looking for Ink Master, right?
I know I won this challenge just because I'm already in MV's head. I got him rattled. I'm putting the nail in your coffin right now.
How's it look? Good? We all love a pretty face.
Today, you had to use contrast to make vibrant stained glass tattoos. Each of you tattooed head-to-head with another artist, and we will directly compare your work. Chris, you went head-to-head with MV. I think she's beautiful. I really love the pose.
This is like a nice, bright, color bomb tattoo that really shows a lot of contrast. Just in your depth of shading, did a great job getting this color in there solid.
Thanks, guys.
I feel like they're both dynamic images, but Chris's color blends and his color saturation are top notch.
I have to go with Chris.
Winner of the head-to-head challenge is Chris. Congratulations. Okay, artists, you have 6 hours to show detail with Egyptian tattoos. And your time begins now.
Let's do it. Yep, let's go.
What you do?
What? Eric gave me the design, and he put me up against Chris, who's been doing this for a long time. I don't even know what to do here.
I hate not having enough time to, get something drawn that I like.
I don't get it. Eric should be trying to hook me up since he's my mentor, but he just threw me under the bus.
You get a chance to talk to Marissa. She's lost her mind, huh?
There's no crying in tattooing. Get your head straight. If you're not gonna be able to battle against me, then go home.
This is gonna get a little rough back here, right?
I'm finishing this white, and then we're gonna go blast some little details.
You know, St. Mark, I almost have to thank you for giving me this skull pick. You're playing right into my strategy. I've already put MV down one time. I didn't knock him out of the competition. I've got a second chance. MV, I'm totally focused on you. I'm coming after you.
Today, you had to create intricately detailed Egyptian tattoos. Each of you tattooed against 2 other artists, and we will directly compare your work. 1 artist will win, 2 artists will lose. Chris. I love this tattoo. It just looks like the Sphinx as we know it today.
The little tricks that you use to create the textures in the bricks, to create the uneven, weather-worn areas in the chest are fantastic ways to show detail. It's just solid, strong plan and strong craftsmanship.
Thank you, guys.
Chris's tattoo just really stands out. Chris? Chris.
Congratulations, man. This week, we're testing ingenuity.
Ingenuity in a tattoo is using a design in a creative way to work well on the body and be visually appealing.
Today, you must find a unique way to use your canvas's anatomy to make your tattoo come to life.
What? What does that mean?
From armpits to belly buttons to a fist or a foot, you must work with the shape and movement of that body part to create an illusion.
Like, seriously?
You'll have 6 hours to use ingenuity to fully transform your canvas's body part. Based on your work, one of you will close shop. Good luck.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the stencil on you. In order to achieve an optical illusion tattoo properly, you're gonna really have to know the anatomy and dynamics of the image that you're tattooing and the body part that you're placing it on.
And lift. Dude, that's perfect on the first try.
If you're not ingenious doing these tattoos, you will not succeed.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Chris.
Brandy.
So originally I had drawn up a Medusa right for the other girl. Kind of tweaked it up to make it work. How do you feel about the same concept?
Not my style. I'm thinking water goddess, like mermaid.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
I just drew for 3 hours for the Medusa. I'm meeting my new canvas, and she wants a water goddess or a mermaid. Another 3 hours of drawing.
After he sees what I'm doing, he's gonna try to, like, overshoot it. He could try to go bigger, even.
My head's all screwed up. I'm burnt. I'm spent.
So that would be like the general idea. And we'll start some seashell.
Okay, awesome.
I finally got the water goddess drawn. We're ready to tattoo.
Mentally prepare for 6 hours, okay?
The goal is to finish and win.
That's it.
Chris doesn't get discouraged easily. If anything, he's gonna try harder to beat St. Mark out, and hopefully he just kicks his ass.
You think I'm rattled because of this? I'm a Marine. I'm gonna adapt. I'm gonna overcome this one. I'm gonna give her a fantastic tattoo. St. Mark, you have nothing on me, and I'm gonna beat you in this challenge.
Gotta hang with me, okay?
I'm trying.
Today, you had to use ingenuity to come up with a clever way to transform your canvas's body part. Each of you tattooed head-to-head with another artist. One of you will win, and one of you will lose. Chris. I really like this tattoo. I think that it's really dynamic and beautiful. Your palette is excellent. It absolutely hits the challenge in terms of making this girl's ass crack into the cleavage of this sea goddess.
It is a solid, strong, badass tattoo. I mean, I'm a sucker for a pretty lady, and I love all the detail. I think I'll lean to Chris.
I'm leaning with Chris as well. The winner of this head-to-head battle is Chris. This week, we're testing saturation.
All right. A saturated tattoo just looks more vibrant and colorful, and when it's not saturated, it looks hollow. You can see right through it.
Today, you must tattoo the Roman god of the sea, Neptune.
It's crazy. Neptune is a merman, tromping through the water with a crazy-ass lightning storm in the back. One little slip of an eye or a lip, and this is not gonna meet the challenge.
Good luck.
What's up, man?
Nice to meet you. We're gonna do a really killer piece.
Dave and Marissa gave me a fantastic canvas.
A lot of strategy on choosing what for who, and having that skull pick is really important. You know, like go big or go home.
This is exactly where I wanted to be in this competition. This is an easy win.
Today, you had to use saturation to tattoo the Roman god of the sea, Neptune. Chris.
Well, Chris, this is definitely one of the most dynamic layouts of the day. As far as the hair goes, it has that very Roman goddish kind of sculpted, statuesque outline to it.
And his face shape, everything looks the way it's supposed to be. The saturation looks great. It's a tremendous size tattoo for the time you were allotted.
This is the type of tattoo I expected to see. Lots of movement, exactly what we're looking for.
Thank you, guys.
It's time to debate a win for the day. I like a lot of elements of Eric's tattoo.
Really?
I like the drawing, yeah.
I like Chris's, it's bulletproof in saturation.
And it's the most dynamic, I think.
Final decision.
Chris.
Vote for Eric.
I vote for Chris.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Chris.
Thank you, guys.
Today, you must tattoo an anatomical heart morph. Each canvas today wants an anatomical heart morphing into another image. You must use artistry to make the two images flow together perfectly. To win this competition, it's not enough to just be a technical tattooer. You must also have the artistry to draw appealing images. And these tattoos are a perfect test.
Morph in the heart.
Be interesting. Making two images merge together in the same tattoo is a very difficult thing. You really have to be able to make one flow seamlessly into the other. It's not something you can do unless you're able to draw.
You'll have 6 hours to create an anatomical heart morph tattoo. And based on your work, one of you will close shop. Good luck.
Stay super still.
Blending two images takes really strong artistry, and this is one of those challenges where if the drawing doesn't look good, the tattoo damn sure won't. We're literally at the halfway point. We started with 18, we're now at 9.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
This is where the battle actually starts. Now, any tattoo these guys do could either keep them or send them home.
I'm excited about this one.
Poor Duffy kind of just got stuck in the middle of two amazing artists going head-to-head. At this point, it's the first time Craig has ever been challenged by a real tattoo artist, and I need to put him in his place.
Coming for you, Craig.
Oh, that is sick. Dude.
Today, you had to create anatomical heart morph tattoos that show your artistry. Each of you tattooed against 2 other artists, and we will directly compare your work. One of you will win, and 2 of you will lose. Chris, you tattooed against Craig and Duffy. Your tattoo here is amazing. You went the extra mile with adding the flames.
Technically, you obviously know what you're doing. Super smooth, super saturated. The outlines are great. The transition is really good.
I look at these 3 tattoos and I see incredible detail, incredible texture in Craig's tattoo. Just when I look at Chris's tattoo, it's just so
Way more dynamic.
night and day more dynamic.
Chris.
Chris.
Winner of this head-to-head challenge is Chris. Congratulations, man. Today, you must tattoo a famous work of art.
Some of these will be really hard.
Your canvases today all want a world-renowned painting permanently tattooed on their skin. From Starry Night to The Birth of Venus to The Scream, these paintings are some of the most recognizable in the world.
Fine art paintings have hundreds of hours worth of layering of paint. Replicating that into a tattoo is a nightmare.
You must perfectly replicate your painting down to the brushstroke, using consistency to capture the details and its overall essence. You'll have 6 hours to tattoo a famous work of art, and based on your work, one of you will close shop. Good luck.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Come on, let's go talk.
Having to replicate any particular piece of art always shows consistency because you have the actual product and you have your replication. There's no room for self-interpretation.
We're way behind. All right, like ridiculously behind. I'm gonna switch to her. I'm gonna try to get her done, and then we'll come back to the angels.
This tattoo's huge. Man, this is horribly hard. I'm so pissed off about what Matt did, coming after my character and calling me names. If I don't finish this painting, going head-to-head against Matt, he's got me. He's knocked me out. And I can't have that.
Cool.
Cool? Like it?
Love it.
Chris had a hard time with this, but Matt's tattoo has the most busted face I've ever seen in my life. He did Ronald McDonald standing in a seashell that's not even finished.
Today, you had to replicate a fine work of art. Chris, you went head-to-head with Matt. You did a nice job in terms of consistency. The placement of each one of these little flowers is spot on.
But this tattoo has a largely unfinished feel to it. The weird way that you have 3 feet and then 1 foot just disappeared on an arm there is a little bit awkward.
I had a tough canvas on this one.
The quality that we're used to seeing you do, it's just not here.
Between Chris and Matt, who's the winner here?
I would give it to Chris. There's something about Matt's that just doesn't have the same degree of finish.
If we're talking consistency, I gotta give it to Chris.
I gotta go, Chris.
The judges have decided the winner of the head-to-head battle is Chris. This week, we're testing precision.
Precision is the use of accuracy to show perfect detail in a tattoo. If any little detail is a millimeter off, the tattoo is completely.
There is no tattoo that requires more precision than a portrait.
Portraits have showed their ugly face in the building. Oh. If you don't use precision and put things where they're supposed to be, it's not gonna look like that person.
To tattoo an accurate portrait, you must capture the subject's likeness by precisely placing every single drop of ink. A facial feature, even a millimeter out of place, could change the appearance of your portrait entirely.
I don't really do portraits because one little slip up, man, and you're gonna make your tattoo look like Sloth from the Goonies, and that's the last thing I wanna do.
Portraits are some of the most popular tattoos because canvases can have a loved one with them forever. For your canvases and subjects today, this is especially important.
What?
Because they are often separated by thousands of miles for long periods of time. They are all active military.
Wow, awesome.
And they're all about to be deployed.
Serious.
Portrait, man, this is my day. Cruzman, you can throw anything you want at me. This is my style. I've got the win no matter what you give me.
Guys, there's no liberties in this. These are accurate portraits. Your tattoo versus the picture side by side. No reason for changing anything. Make these things count because one of you guys is going home.
You will have 6 hours to tattoo a precise portrait. Good luck.
Hey, Dad.
I'm Duffy.
What a cool photo.
I believe I'm the only one doing full color.
Full color.
Every
You're going
bit of it.
full color. Wow.
100%.
First tap, man, I gotta go all the way, right?
That's what I hear.
Man, this challenge is about active military guys. They're about to get deployed. I've been there where those kids are gonna go. I can imagine what my dad went through when I got deployed. A lot of people just don't understand what it's like to go do something traumatic. This is my day. Everything about this is all Chris Blinston.
I was pretty shocked he got this.
I was surprised he gave it to me. I was surprised he chose the one for himself he did.
I wasn't the least amount of face.
Good point.
If you're not a portrait tattooer, then it's the least amount of portrait you have to do. It's a lot of frosting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time is up. Machine's down. No more ink.
That's sick. Dude, that is so awesome, man. You freaking nailed it, man.
My pleasure doing that for you, man.
Dude.
Today, you had to give canvases and their loved ones a way to stay together even when military service keeps them apart by tattooing a portrait. Chris, when Cruzman gave you this canvas, what was your feeling?
I can't believe that he handed me the color portrait. And that's like handing me a gold medal.
When I look at the tattoo, I love it. Really a beautiful tattoo.
Thank you. Today is a special day with the military guys, and every one of them is going to deploy. I've been there. 20 years ago, my 11-man team was sent to Bosnia as part of a special operations Marine Expeditionary Unit. There was no stores, no way to buy gifts. And so I ended up drawing a lot of portraits and pictures of kids and family members and all that. The guys would send them home for presents. So they're the ones that encouraged me to tattoo. So coming here and giving these ladies and gentlemen the opportunity to have a keepsake right before they get deployed was special.
Well, Chris, I think you did an amazing job. It's definitely bulletproof. It is definitely solid. The attention to detail in the clothing and the fabric in the flag set this thing off. And this thing's strong, man.
The face itself looks like a poster to join the Navy. It could be his brother, his cousin, or anybody that looks a little similar. It looks like an illustration. It's a technically precise tattoo, but you're lacking the photorealism qualities to make it look like a photo.
It's time to poll the judges and find out who had the best tattoo of the day.
Matt's really captured the look of the person. But from a technical application standpoint, Chris's tattoo stands out.
Chris made it so fresh and clean and vibrant, and just looking at fabric textures and qualities, holy he killed it. Matt's black and gray is beautiful. The only fault I find in it is that she's older than she is in the photo. I'm a definite black and gray portrait guy, but I think I'm with Chris.
My vote is with Chris. The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Chris. Congratulations, man.